It's not gonna be a long one because I am a little bit sick today. Where we are at, I've called this Takamine because I will be working on one. Takamine, acoustic guitar company made in Japan. Fairly well made acoustic guitars, but at some point in the 80s, when the hair metal era was in full swing, it's some extreme versions of the electric guitars, but those were basically made probably by the same people who made aria guitars and whatever, so they are not extremely valuable, but they are well made. They are made in Japan quality guitars. But before that, I am still fighting with the Stratocaster body, and right now this is the third, and I don't think this is the last one, the last go with 240 sandpaper. Basically this, I will have to reach a point where there is the law of diminishing returns. So what you're gonna do and what you want to do is just go a session for whatever, to the point of having the guitar feel like very smooth around the edges. And you're gonna raise the grain, and raising the grain basically means, you can see that there is, you can't see, there is just a little bit of this fuzziness that I want to take off, and you can take it off the guitar only if you are decompressing the grain, which basically means when you are ready with your sanding, you're gonna put some water on top of it. And you're doing this basically until you get the very smooth transition, the very smooth surface, as smooth as possible. You should not do it too extreme, especially if you're considering mainly, because I won't have it as a natural, as a blonde. But if you are planning on staining your guitar, you should be thinking about just not doing it for a long period of time or many passes. But yeah, again, I don't really care, as I'll be doing the 70s style blonde Stratocaster. The 70s style blonde Stratocaster. Anyway, this is what I'm doing since, I don't know when I've started, but it was a few days ago, and you're just gradually taking off the, you can already see how much dust it produces. And I am going for the silky smooth. Again, not very, it should not be recommended for anything else than clear coat, because if you are doing this for too many times, this won't take stain very well. And I am doing this by hand, probably not the smartest or the fastest way to do it, but the grain on this, and you are always, if you want to have a very nice shiny wood, and I will show you why this is important in a second. But if you want to have a very shiny, deep how can I say it? This is the Chitoya effect, where the piece of wood basically has a lot of movement. If you want to achieve that and just enhance this effect, you should go with the grain, and the grain is sometimes very unpredictable. And again, we don't want that. We want a very smooth surface, so our shellac, rough surface would be better for shellac. No, it's actually like the smoother it gets, the better adhesion you will have. I was considering finishing it in acrylic paint. I don't think this is a smart move. Anyway, this is what I'm doing, and in the right ballpark. I can already feel it. It's very much the feel and vibe of this, what that is important, because if it is rough, you need to unrough it, you need to smooth it out. Anyway, this is not ready yet, because as you can see, I could go way longer, but what I want to show you is the decompression of the grain that I'm doing every step of the way. And just for future, I'm gonna stop yapping for a moment and record a part of it right now. And this is better, actually. I can't see a thing in this light, but I think this will be better. Okay, let's do it. And after every session with any type of sandpaper, so you go for a 240 first time, right? And you are finished for the day or for the session. I am not doing this more than, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. You should just wash it. This will raise the soft portion of the wood in between the wood grain, and therefore it will enable you to smooth it even more to the touch, which is important, especially if you are planning on doing any stain, because every single stain is almost a lot of them are water based, which will automatically raise the grain, and then you end up with not very smooth. And again, we are going for the very smooth. Sandy surface. Can you see the movement in the body? This will be even more enhanced by having a gloss finish. But every single time you decompress it, you reveal even more of it, right? Because this